Welcome to a special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship Game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see one of the top teams in this conference, the LSU Tigers, taking on the second-ranked team, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Texas. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Direct snap to the back. Fights off a defender.
Now listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
So 2nd and 7, a 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Now here's the toss play. He breaks free. Breaks into the clear. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
The old toss play, man. This is a play that used to be so popular in college football when teams ran out of the I formation. Nowadays, you can pretty much run the toss out of almost any formation. But the key is still sealing the edge, whether it's your tight end or your offensive tackle. You got to seal the edge to be able to allow your back to get to the corner.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Big moment of the opening drive. They face third down. Direct snap to the back. Fights through the tackle. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, it seemed like the offense is trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Aggressive start. They'll try to run it with the option. They'll toss it to the back. Gets the first and still running. They make the tackle, but enough for a first down. Textbook execution on the option.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards play after play here early in the game.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Grab behind the line, it's Sharp. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. It's the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this. Chris, I felt like that was almost a 2-for-1. They know they're potentially going to go for it on fourth down, so you try to get as much as you can on third to put yourself in a good spot for this next play. Curious to see if the offensive coordinator had something up his sleeve for this play on fourth down.
LSU getting set with their 1st and 10 coming up. Looking for some space. It's Barry. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Keeping it on the ground here. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
So here we go, third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. He muscled out of bounds, very close to the goal line.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Now they come up second and goal from the 3. Trying for the touchdown, they'll test the left side. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on third down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big third down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
They stop him after a 4-yard gain, and it brings up a 4th down. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's Fielder returning, trying to create good field position here. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gain on that return. He hands it off from the gun. He's past the marker and still going. He's stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
First down here for this offense. A handoff from the shotgun. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Second down after that previous play. Looking to pass, it's Manning. With the catch, it's Moore. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed, but what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Past the 30. You're finally able to bring him down. That's a big momentum play to wrap up the first quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, LSU 7, Texas 0.
So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. And there's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. some big bodies to stop the run. He keeps it on the design run. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Texas.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown. He shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Point after, up and good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter.
Texas.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Nussmeier. The ball is picked off. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, but he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. Running out of time in the pocket. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
So here we go now, 3rd and short from the opponent's 24-yard line. What will the offense choose to do at this point? Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Ballers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game with this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play.
Texas.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The offense with 3 tight ends now in 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Using his legs, it's Durham. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of the play.
Boy, this defense is strong up front. Linebackers are flying downhill, able to make plays against this run game. Now they get this offense to another 3rd down. Now you pressure that quarterback and try to build on the lead.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
They'll kick it away here. The fair catch made at the 30-yard line. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. And the defense comes with the football.
That is tough for the ball carrier here because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
So it turns out that was a smart move by the head coach using the challenge. The officials overturned the previous ruling on that play. Getting set. Here's second down. Looking downfield. It's Manning. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down after a short gain there.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take it.
Football comes out. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. The Longhorns lining up here on 1st and 10. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game there as we approach the half.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the wideout goes in motion. Second down, they're going to throw it. Looking deep down the left side. And it's caught inside the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Texas. If you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now in the 25. Gonna run it. It's Durham. Oh, he fought hard there. Broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards here on 1st and 10.
Again, makes it second and medium. Up play action. Pocket breaking down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Lets it go quickly. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
The returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. First down and more. He's still running. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to 32.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
To the air, it's Manning. Looking right, this one caught. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
And the completion makes it second and short. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Oh, he fumbles! The offense able to fall on the football, lucky to maintain possession there.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
Tackle just short of the goal line at the one. What a run. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half, and they punch it in and build the lead. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. You talk about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
And the extra point makes it a 28-7 game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Breaking free at the 35. And he steps out of bounds with a solid gain there on the ground.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. They weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction, and a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirectional counter plays, and this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards and a first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Nussmeier. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
Pass complete on a crossing route. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. He's looking to make a big play downfield. Oh, and it's dropped by an excellent defensive player. A chance to take away, got away from him. Don't see that often.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can. And that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Play action here on first down. Looking to the end zone. What a catch! And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. Meadow's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Oh, look at the quick cut. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Quarterback keeps the football. The game is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. He does a nice job of knowing where he...
Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong. Defense picks it up on the run.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground, and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. So second down after the incompletion.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Now it's third down and long. They would hate to waste this great field position. The quarterback's got it on the option. Oh, the ball comes loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
And here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So the holding call on the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Breaks into open space. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
The pass rush closing in. The sophomore quarterback fortunate that didn't end in an interception.
Well, the defense does a really nice job here of not only pressuring the quarterback, but not tipping their hand with coverage. They went to double coverage, but didn't show it till late. They confused the quarterback, and they almost came up with an interception.
They've already converted once on fourth down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Back to pass. It's Manning. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? But again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. LSU is now operating in the red zone. Grab behind the line. It's Sharp. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
First and goal for the offense. The shotgun handoff here. And he'll be brought down. So just 1 through 3 on red zone trips so far. They come up on second and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Moves out of the pocket. It's going to be incomplete. Trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
Well, the quarterback was noticeably hurried on that play. Great pass rushes don't have to get to the quarterback to affect the play. It was a great example of it there.
Third and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Can't hold on. This defensive play brings up a fourth down.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. Fourth and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this first down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
But there you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
To the air, it's Manning. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. Touchdown, Texas. This offense really clicking.
Now that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. And it's incomplete. Tried to lob the ball up there, but doesn't connect.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
They'll try the option play here. Doesn't even get the pitch up before they bring him to the ground. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You can tell they worked hard on that in practice.
team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And they'll down this right at midfield. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Using his legs, it's Baxter. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down. First down and 10. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. There's a stiff arm. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Texas 35, LSU 7.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Touchdown, Longhorns. This quarterback on fire today. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kirk. He is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here.
And the LSU offense will take over. First and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Here's the handoff. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They go with a direct snap. Here he goes. He's in the clear. Across the 40. At the 20. Inside the 10. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Tigers.
Yeah, they run the football here. They come up with a touchdown. Obviously, this game is out of reach, but again, they're fighting to the very end, which is always good to see.
And the extra point splits the uprights. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. They'll try the right here. Breaks the tackle to get back to line of scrimmage, but that's it.
No gain on the play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. 2-minute clock with the running game. Breaks into the clear. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
Really nice run by the back, but I want to give credit to the offensive line there. They were able to pave the way for the first down.
The offense really clicking here. Dropping back. It's Manning. On the move now. Loses the ball behind the line. The ball rolls out of bounds and will end up being a short gain, but no first down. The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. Quarterback still with the football. Sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Pass complete on the crosser. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up 4th down. Longhorns will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. They will go for it again here on 4th down. They are 1 for 2 so far today.
42 Spider.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Quick throw caught on the left side. Here he goes. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys.
He's in the clear. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10. LSU has moved into the red zone. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And they'll stop him after a short gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Toss play. Back heads to his right. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, LSU.
That's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
Point after, not right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
LSU 21.
And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. We'll hand it off. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Here's the handoff, running behind the big right tackle. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
brings up.
Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looking to throw. It's Manning. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Down, Texas.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself, picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
The Longhorns will have 1st and 10 here. Offense looking to throw the ball. Oh, that one's picked off. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock instead, throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
And now it's fumbled. What a decision. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
Going backwards to open up this drive after the loss, 2nd down and 15. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. This one is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open. Would have been a huge gain. Well, they need 8 yards on 4th down to keep this drive going.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's broken up nicely. A defensive stop and a turnover on downs.
Well, that'll do it, Chris. This defense has played well the entire game. It's very fitting here on this 4th down play in the 4th quarter. Under 2 minutes to go. They step up again. Give them the game ball.
Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. They took one last extra shot, but time runs out on this one. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, we can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.